Important short answer type question from Pharmacognosy and Phytochemistry-Ii, Unit number 1. Glycolysis is also known as Embden-Merov pathway. TCA cycle is also known as Krebs cycle. Fatty acid oxidation is also known as beta oxidation. DMAPP and IPP are formed by HMG-CoA reductase pathway. PPP is also known as hexose monophosphate pathway. First step of shikimic acid is aldol condensation. Conversion of 3-dehydroshikimic acid to shikimic acid. The enzyme responsible for this conversion is shikimate dehydrogenase, an enzyme that acts on shikimic acid to form shikimic acid 3-phosphate is shikimate kinase. Polyketides are formed by acetate mevalonate pathway. Steroids are formed from acetate mevalonate pathway. Precursor for synthesis of IPP is acetyl coenzyme A. Mevalonate is formed from reduction of HMG-CoA. Essential amino acid is lysine. Example of non-essential amino acid are tyrosine and cysteine. Oxaloacetate is the metabolic precursor of asparagine. Labeled nitrogen atom is used for metabolic studies of alkaloids. Labeled compound introduced through spray method is done for steroids. Next, important short answer type questions from unit number 2. Vinca belongs to dimer-indole chemical class. Family of Vinca is Apocynaceae. Ajmalin is used in angina pectoris. Reserpine reacts with vanillin in acetic acid to form violet red color. Revolvia root is adulterated with Revolvia densiflora. Belladonna belongs to tropane group of alkaloids. Atropine is used in mydriasis. Belladonna contains an isostatic type of stomata. Belladonna leaves are substituted with Ailanthus altimissa. Opium is opioid alkaloid. Narcotin belongs to isoquinoline type of alkaloid. Marquist reagent is used to identify papaverine. Codeine is used as antitussive. Lignan content is high in linseed. Lignans are identified by using furfuraldehyde. Caffeine belongs to pseudoalkaloid. Theophylline give positive test with myroxide and ferrous sulfate test. Example of bufadienolide is squill. Tritropinoid contain 6-isoprene. A-glycan part of licorice is glycyrrhetinic acid. Family of licorice is Leguminaceae. Yam is also known as Dioscorea. Gitaloxygenin is a hydrolytic product of virodoxin. Luteolin is present in digitalis, is chemically a flavone. Digitonin is the steroidal saponin present in digitalis. Family of mentha is Lamiaceae. Mint contain diacetic type of stomata. Stylopod is present in fennel. Coriander fruit is chemically acyclic monotropine. Coriander fruit contain 10 primary ridges. Pterocarpus is also known as red sandalwood and Indian quinoa tree. Google belongs to family Burseraceae. Oleoresin of ginger is commercially known as gingerine. Pungency of gingerol is destroyed by reaction of potassium hydroxide. Resin portion of asafoetida is known as galvanic acid. Family of colophonies Pinaceae. Colophony belongs to chemical class of acid resin. Carotenes are hydrocarbons and are tetraterpenoids. Himalayan yew is known as Texas. Gingiberine is an example of sesquiterpene. Next, unit number 3, important short answer type questions. Menthol is a group of terpenoid. With vanillin sulfuric acid, menthol give blue color. Citral contain CHO group. Citral is chemically acyclic monoterpenoid. Citral, when reacted with tincture of alkane, give red color. Example of sesquiterpene lactone is artemisinin. Artemisinin is recrystallized from methyl cyanide fraction. Glycyrrhetinic acid is chemically pentacyclic triterpenoid. Glycyrrhizinic acid forms glycyrrhetinic acid by hydrolysis reaction. Rutin is an example of flavonol. Rutin react with ferrichloride and form greenish brown precipitate. Atropine belongs to class of tropane group of alkaloids. Isolated atropine is obtained as white crystals. Quinine belongs to Rubiaceae family. Quinine is isolated from cinchona. One of the reagent of Vitali-Morin test is methanolic KOH. Reserpine belongs to Apocynaceae family. Reserpine gives violet red color with vanillin in acetic acid solution. Caffeine is a pseudoalkaloid. Caffeine is soluble in chloroform. Podophyllum is a group of resin. Curcumin belongs to Gingiberaceae family. Unit number 4. Forskolin is chemically diterpene. Forskolin is soluble in ethanol and chloroform. Forskolin belongs to Lamiaceae family. Forskolin is used as asthma and angina. Sinusides are having O linkage. Bone dagger test is used with dilute acid. Sinusides are chemically anthraquinones. Artemisinin is chemically sesquiterpene lactone. Artemisinin is obtained from trichomes of leaf. Artemisinin belongs to family Asteraceae. Chemically, digoxin is sapogenin. Diosgenin is obtained from tubers. Atropine belongs to tropane class of alkaloids. Atropine is identified by Vitali-Morin reaction. Podophyllitoxin belongs to lignan class. Podophyllitoxin is isolated from rhizome part. Reagent used for lignans are furfurandehyde. Caffeine is chemically trimethylxanthine. Caffeine is purine alkaloid. Taxol belongs to protoalkaloids. Vincristine belongs to indole alkaloids. Vinca belongs to Apocynaceae family. Hodgkin disease is treated with vinblastine. Next is unit number 5. Fibrous materials are size reduced by cutting mill. Hard barks are size reduced by hammer mill. Microwave extraction is based upon the principle of electromagnetic radiation. Soxhlet extraction is based upon the principle of siphoning. Pressurized liquid extraction is also known as accelerated solvent extraction. Critical pressure of carbon dioxide gas is 1100 psi. Critical temperature of carbon dioxide gas is 31 degrees Celsius. Countercurrent extraction is based upon the principle of distribution coefficient. Scarification is also known as expression. Cold fermentation is also known as cohobation. Triple extract is possible by enfleurage method. Linomat injection is used in HPTLC. In normal phase HPLC, the stationary phase is polar. In reverse phase HPLC, the stationary phase is nonpolar. In gas chromatography, the carrier gas is used as helium. In HPTLC, generally nitrogen is used in linomat injection to apply pressure. Next, in infrared spectroscopy, the range of near IR is 14,000 to 4,000 centimeter inverse, and the range of far IR is 400 to 10 centimeter inverse. Now let's recall again. Anthranilic acid is the intermediate precursor of tryptophan. Very important. Tropane nucleus is a combination of pyrrolidine and piperidine ring. The racemic form of hyoscyamin is atropine. An alkaloid which contains isoquinoline ring is papaverine. Pyrrole and pyridine ring is present in vinblastine. Steroidal saponins are biosynthesized by mevalonic acid pathway. Next, for the biosynthesis of atropine, L-ornithine is used. Digitalis is widely cultivated in Kashmir. The drug which contains alkaloids is Revolfia. Eugenol is present in clove. Solanaceous alkaloids are present in belladonna. The part used of glycyrrhiza is underground stolone part. Cassia is also known as Chinese cinnamon. Aloe is used as purgative. Ferula foetida is the botanical name of Asafoetida. Colophony is a resin. Opium is a narcotic. Volatile oils are also known as essential oils and ethereal oils. Volatile oil of clove is present in the schizolysigenous oil glands. In mentha species, the volatile oil is secreted in raised cuticle of glandular trichomes. Geometrical isomers of citral is geraniol and nerol. Glycyrrhetinic acid is a pentacyclic triterpenoid saponin. Ephedrine is an example of protoalkaloid. Caffeine is used as CNS stimulant and diuretic. Keller-Kelani test is used for deoxy sugars in glycosides. Phenanthrene alkaloids are grouped together with isoquinoline type of alkaloids. Legal test is positive with cardinolides. The general test of alkaloids with mere reagent is not given by caffeine. Caffeine gives muric side reaction only. Quinidine is used as or act as cardiac depressant drug. Quinidine sulfate is used in antiarrhythmia. Senna belongs to Leguminosae family. Fluorimetric analysis is used in the estimation of quinine. The important precursor for the production of steroidal drug is diosgenin. In gel chromatography, molecules are separated on the basis of shape and size. Fluorimetric analysis is also used for estimation of quinine. HPLC is the modification of liquid chromatography. Adsorption is the basic principle in the thin layer chromatography. The study of radiofrequency radiation by the nuclei is known as NMR. Separation of constituent based in the paper chromatography is done by partitioning. The chromatography was first developed by a botanist, Michael S. Twist. The use of chromatography technique is for separation purpose, and the most commonly used reagent for detection of amino acid is ninhydrin. Thank you all for your patience and listening.